Welcome to the R&B Only show. Please note that the opinions expressed here belong solely to the hosts and guests, not to Colors Worldwide Inc., our affiliates, or sponsors. The content is provided as is for entertainment and information purposes only, without any guarantees of accuracy or completeness. Colors Worldwide Inc. is not liable for any errors or omissions, nor does mentioning products or services imply endorsement. This disclaimer is subject to change, and we encourage our audience to stay updated.
Make some noise for DJ R-Tistic, Los Angeles' very own.
Good with y'all, cracking with y'all.
What do you guys feel like is the big three of R&B? How do you feel about Usher's Coming Home album?
It started off kind of...
So, we got another tour. Another one.
Okay, but this one...
yeah.
Broadway. Arrested in Florida for possession of firearm by convicted felon. How y'all feel?
I don't know, dude. R&B only. Welcome back to another episode of the R&B Only show. I'm your co-host, Jovy E.
And my name is Tiara Monique, West. Happy day. How you feeling, Jovy?
Child, Mercury got her microberries in. It's some, so you got that in Eclipse. Like, shit is just like,
the
whoa.
Eclipse has stuff going. But I feel a newness coming on, a transformation, new beginnings. I'm feeling good.
Yeah, before yesterday, shit was like, ooh, what's going on? Like, it's beef here, beef there. I don't know what's going on.
Beef everywhere.
Beef
Two all
everywhere.
beef patties.
She getting ready to go to Jamaica, y'all. That's why she acting up.
They don't have all beef patties. Oh, they do have beef. But I was talking about two all beef patties.
You have to go to KFC
McDonald's.
too.
Okay,
You have to go to KFC.
KFC is good in Jamaica, but you know where it's bomb? Ghana. So good.
They have KFC in
Yes,
Ghana?
it was so good. It was delicious. But I don't be worried about KFC when I go to Jamaica. I be worried
You
about
have to go to
the
KFC.
beef patty, cocoa bread, jerk, chicken on. Wagwan.
Okay, that's enough. How are you feeling?
I'm feeling so good, in the words of Destiny's Child. Because I'm about to be on the river rafting with my thighs out that I've been working so hard on.
Her?
But another episode. I'm feeling good. You feeling good?
Feeling good, yeah.
We got a co-host today.
We do?
Musical historian. Make some noise for DJ R-Tistic, Los Angeles' very own.
What's
How
good
you
with
feeling?
y'all?
What's
Cracking
up?
with y'all.
What's
y'all
up?
feeling?
How you feeling?
I'm good.
Yeah?
Always blessed to be here.
Yeah, how was your weekend?
Weekend was popping. It was a good weekend. Had a
Yeah.
good time. Did the Clippers game Friday for HBCU night.
Oh, let the
DJ'd
people know who
that,
you are,
so-
first of all. He just said he DJ'd the Clippers game.
I play music. I'm DJ R-Tistic. I play
He just
songs that
plays
people
music.
like.
That's
Or they
it.
don't like. Either way. You know? So, one or the other.
The check
Yeah.
clear, okay?
Exactly. Once
No,
that check
he's
clear, I'm
he's
good.
being extremely humble right now,
Yeah.
but this man is like, in my eyes, like one of the DJs that I'm happy to know, because he's like, if I have a musical question, I can call Ron. This man is like a musical historian walking, like an encyclopedia of music right here. Not just R&B, not just hip hop. This man knows his music. You get on Twitter, type up DJ R-Tistic, you're gonna have an encyclopedia of, X, my bad.
No,
We
Twitter.
call it
His
X.
mama
We
named
call
him
it-
Twitter. We gonna call him Twitter,
Exactly.
okay?
X sound like a porno site. I can't rock with X.
It do.
Yeah.
Twitter basically is
Yeah.
a porno site. Like I be having to
this
delete
point,
it off
yeah.
my phone.
Yeah,
That For You page?
You scrolling, you see a gospel thing, then you see, wait a minute, that's a
Right,
back
and it's
shot.
like, hold up, like,
too much happening.
whoa, I'm trying to
Can
read
we
my
get
scripture.
back?
It's 7
Can we get
a.m.
back on track?
Let's
Okay,
get back to it.
let's get right
Reel it
to
back
it.
in.
Let's get right to it. It's like we said, it's been beef here, beef there,
Beef everywhere.
everywhere.
Two all beef patties.
Beef
Matter of fact,
cakes. Word to Jocelyn.
3 all
Hernandez.
beef caddies. Three
Oh.
all beef patties because
So we have this whole, whole debacle
in hip
with the
hop
big
right now.
three
Mm-hmm.
in hip hop. We got Kendrick taking shots. Well, people are saying that J. Cole and Drake shot the first shot with the Spider-Man meme, and that Kendrick felt left out, and so Kendrick fired back with like that. That's what word on the street is. And then J. Cole, of course, dropped the Might Delete Later project.
Right.
And the last song on there was 7 Minute Drill.
Which is not deleted.
Which is what?
Not deleted.
It's not deleted yet?
No, it's still on Apple Music.
Okay, maybe he was capping. Then, 14 days later, he drops this project, and the response to Kendrick is on there on 7 Minute Drill.
Mm-hmm.
2 days after this, he goes on his stage in Dreamville Fest and basically apologizes and is saying how he wasn't feeling right in his spirit and he couldn't sleep and that was the wackest shit he's ever done.
It was pretty whack. But so what started all of this? J. Cole saying that they the big three in that song?
Yes, type shit.
It's
With,
been shots
Drake.
forever. If you listen back to previous songs,
Mm-hmm.
even on Element, people said that the whole Candyman part was kind of
Kendrick Element?
Yeah, they said that because remember initially it's supposed to be the combo album. But
Okay,
they
yeah.
never made that.
Yeah.
They feel like it hasn't really. It's been the last 6-7 years of them kind of taking small shots, but never really being direct. they haven't really been like friendly
Yeah.
since like 2016.
Yeah, and ain't no
15.
songs I've heard of them.
I feel like-
there's no collaboration.
I feel like J. Cole. I feel like Drake is the real like target.
Drake was the target.
I feel like Drake is
From
the real
Kendrick.
target. Yes,
Yeah.
from Kendrick, and I feel like Cole is like catching strays,
Yeah.
and I hate to see it because you know how I feel about Cole. You know how I feel about Cole. I hate to see it.
I mean, I'm
And
from
I
the West
already
Coast, so
feel
you know
like
how I feel
it's-
about Dot.
I already feel like it's
Dot
popular
all day.
Yeah.
I already feel like it's popular for like folks to hate on Cole, and like he's just like he's not making it any easier for us. Like, oh my
I mean,
goodness,
he
stand
just
up.
should
He
have.
did that to himself. Yeah.
The whole big three thing, I think, is what like set Kendrick off. That's what it seemed like to me in the like that free. I mean, not like that freestyle, the verse, because I'm like, he just talking about big three. It's just big me.
I mean, because
Nigga, pump.
yeah, because like
Oh my gosh.
hey, the first person shooter. I mean, it's like because basically Drake only said it's like me and Cole.
Right.
Then Cole comes saying they
Nah, it's
saying it's
us.
the big three, but
Right.
he's still kind of saying I'm the best one. But
Right.
essentially, it's really them two. It's almost like if Steph got with James Harden and said like us two and LeBron the big three, but it's really me and you. And LeBron come back like I'm better than both of y'all.
Right. I mean, really,
that's what it is to me.
Truly.
Yeah, I still feel like
Yeah.
I want Drake to say something, do something, so that Kendrick could really unload the clip.
Last time Drake
'Cause
got
I
in
feel
some
like
beef,
he's the
not
real
really
target.
unload some-
He's not
Yeah.
gonna do that. Pusha T had him running for the
Man.
hills and crying.
Yeah.
So
that was
and you don't want to play
a
with
beef
Kendrick.
for
It's
the
Kendrick,
ages.
like he said, he'll
Yeah.
black over this. Like he don't care.
Yeah,
Dot,
easy.
dot.
But long story
Easy.
short, in R&B spirit,
Uh-huh.
since there's so much talk about the big three of
It's just big
hip-hop, what do you guys feel like is the big three of R&B? Like three people who maybe came into the game around the same time and like are at the top of their R&B game right now.
Okay.
Speaking of Cole, I mean, Cole said it on the song. He said it's what Ari, SZA, and Summer. That's what he said. To me, that's like the top three for the women with that kind of new age soul R&B. It's hard to say because if you talk about the fellas, it's like who counts for the men right now? It's like the generational gaps because Usher is like the king to where
Right.
He's just the king of the king
That
of
was
it.
my thing when I was looking at
Yeah.
this last night. Because when you say like if they all came in around the same time,
Yeah.
then my big three is like totally off. But it would have to be like that, like Summer, SZA, and Ari. Or like Jasmine.
Jasmine, she's been around forever at this
Yeah,
point.
that was like high school for me, middle school.
Yeah.
You know what? As much as I genuinely love Ari, I don't know that Ari would be up there.
I mean, replacing her with who? Her? H-E-R?
Yeah, her would have to be up there. Ari can't do arenas.
Mm.
Hers doing arenas. I mean, we
Is
saw
she
what
doing
happened with
arenas?
Ari with Ari was opening
On
for
Broadway.
Broadway, and we saw how that turned out. Which
Yeah,
was
we
I
talked
feel
about
like
Yeah.
me personally, I feel like Ari should be up there with the Summers and the SZAs. I think
Yeah, maybe if
she
you want to go
should be,
top
but
five.
Talent-wise, she
talent-wise,
is.
she should definitely be there.
No men
her peaks are.
right
But
now?
the men, how do we even classify the men at this point? Like,
I mean, Chris Brown got to be up there.
I know, but Chris Brown has been around
Yeah,
since
18 years, huh?
2005. So
Yeah, 18
then you
years-
put
19
Usher
years
in
in.
that category.
Okay,
You know what I mean?
How about this? If we're taking the timeline of their coming into the industry out, and we just had to say three people at the top of the R&B game.
Today that are still
Today.
putting music
as of
out.
today.
Yes.
Because Usher did
No
have
matter-
some major songs last year. He had a comeback.
I mean, yeah, it's gonna be Usher
to
for
come
sure.
back.
Usher has to be
Usher's
up
in
there,
there.
yeah.
Chris Brown has
Chris
to
is
be
just
in
there
there.
by default.
And do what? Okay, is Beyonce still an R&B artist?
Is she above being in a big three, or is she just like the
She's
legend
If
just-
anything,
that-
she would be
It's
the
just
Kendrick
Big
of the
Me,
bunch.
like,
She would
what?
be the Kendrick of the
It's
bunch.
just Big B.
She's Big B. Yeah, easy.
What?
Easy.
She would be the
But I
Kendrick
mean,
of the
if we
bunch.
talking
Yeah.
R&B though,
Mhm.
she still make
Yeah.
R&B music, and it's still very soulful to me.
Yeah.
She's the queen of everything. I mean, she's doing, because people were saying she was pop, so she dropped forward. And I was like, oh, she really is back to her
Yeah.
R&B roots. So it's like, she can jump in, and it's always going to be a combination of R&B plus pop. At this point,
She's an
country.
avatar.
At this
She's an
point, a little bit of
avatar.
rap. Yeah,
She's an
seriously.
avatar.
So
Then we should add Jasmine Sullivan in there too. So okay, so who's your
Jasmine.
big three gonna be? Because I feel like all of ours are gonna be different. If we just talking about people still putting music out to this day on top of their game, no matter when they started.
yeah.
I would like to blend a little bit of each. So I feel like SZA has to be up there for like the
SZA,
right now.
yeah,
Beyonce would be the Kendrick of the bunch. Like it's just big her, and then
It's just big her.
um,
Yeah.
Usher, yeah. I think.
Yeah, that's pretty much what I had.
Yeah.
I put SZA just because of, like what her last album did.
Yeah.
And the one before that,
Yeah.
honestly, too.
The
But
last two of
SOS
them.
was just huge. Like her
He
first
does
two albums are,
arenas. Like,
SZA, Usher, Chris Brown. Like that's a slash. I feel like they go hand in hand. But I don't know over that last spot who I want to give it to.
If not Beyonce.
Because Beyonce is just
if we take
a
Beyonce
stud.
out
Yeah, if
of
you take
it,
Beyonce
if we take
out,
Beyonce
it's
out of
like
it,
I don't know. You put Summer Walker there. You put Jasmine Sullivan there.
I might put Jasmine just because we have to have a vocal heavyweight in there.
Yeah, there's somebody got to be
SZA to
singing.
me is a great artist, but a moderate singer.
Yeah.
While Jasmine is an actual great singer.
Yeah,
so
church.
we have to have somebody in there with a church vocal
like
to
that.
be in the top 3.
I like that.
Yeah.
So you're going SZA, Usher, Jasmine Sullivan.
Probably so, and it does feel wild not having Chris in because Chris is always here.
Right, that's why I said Usher
As
slash
of like
Chris.
last year, Usher had a stronger year than Chris.
He did.
Before that, the last time that Usher had a better year than Chris was
Confessions.
when I say Confessions. Damn near.
Yeah,
Probably.
Confessions. What album was bigger than?
Yeah, because 08 was Love in the Club, and that was cool. But he was trying to
he
chase.
had big
He started
singles.
chasing. He had the EDM era.
Yeah,
He was big, but that's EDM. That's not R&B.
yeah, right.
So within
Right.
R&B, he had the
crazy.
Good Kissers and those that just never
Hey
really
Daddy,
took off. He had the Daddy's Home. He had the
I Don't Mind.
Don't,
Yeah,
don't waste my time with LMA. All cool
Yeah, he be
songs.
having
but-
singles and stuff.
Yeah, singles.
We talked about it on the pod. How do you feel about Usher's Coming Home album?
Coming Home. Which one is that?
the
The
one with
most
the peach,
recent one.
the new one.
Oh, the recent one.
Yeah.
It started off kind of like
Yeah.
very trendy. It felt like he's trying to chase, and to me, that's really been Usher's issue since Confessions is that he's tried to chase too many trends, and that's why he hasn't matched that. It's
Right.
like it's hard to match that. Like Mike never matched Thriller after he made Thriller.
Yeah.
He ain't got to make Thriller, but make something that's just true to
Authentic,
himself. It felt like
yeah.
he was always trying to go pop. So this last one, I feel like Coming Home, it has a couple that got better, but it just feels a little bit too thin for what I wanted.
And
After
that's
seeing a
why-
Tiny Desk performance, you want something more soulful.
Right.
That's a
Yeah.
fact.
And that's why Beyonce is literally Big B, because I don't think she has
Yeah.
like one album where it's like, oh, she never came back from that album. Like
Yeah,
even
she
with
has
this
no
last
wax
one, I was
spots.
like, I
Yeah.
didn't think I was gonna like it as much as I do. But every time I go back to it,
Yeah.
I'm like, damn, I love this album.
I find myself going back to it often.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Often. And I think there's like one of the interludes is like, genres are a funny thing. Like it takes somebody
right
that
before
you trust
Spaghetti.
to put you on to good music.
Right.
Good music is good
That's true.
music, and that album is good music.
Yeah, it is.
Like
It is.
So many
whether you
layers
like
to it.
country or not. Yeah.
Yeah.
Levi's jeans.
That's an R&B song. I don't care what nobody say. It
And
just
you
got,
know I'm
it
gonna-
just got a country back tone to it. That's
That
it.
Two
all
Hands
the
to
same
Heaven?
roots.
Right. Yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
It's all rhythm
I
and
will
blues.
never listen
but-
to Two Hands Stab in the same way.
Yeah, let us know in the comments who your big 3 is for R&B then, because I'm trying to see something. But so we said SZA, Usher.
And Jasmine
Sullivan.
I like that. I
That's
think
a
we can
good
decide
big
on
three.
that. I like it.
I roll with
It's
that.
controversial, but
It's a hot take
it'll
a
stand.
little
Yeah,
bit.
stand its ground. Let us know what y'all think in the comments, though.
It's just big.
Speaking
B
of SZA,
at the end
though,
of the day.
Honestly, it really is. No competition there. But speaking of SZA, though, she went to the iHeart Music Awards or iHeart Radio Music Awards and took away everything. Song of the Year, R&B Song of the Year, R&B Artist of the Year. But and she got R&B Album of the Year, and Victoria Monet got
Best new artist.
Best New Artist. Yeah.
Artist, period. Okay.
Yeah. Or no, Best New R&B
Best New
Artist.
R&B
Yeah.
artist. Okay.
Yeah,
She's
she
in there
beat
with
out.
Coco Jones, Friday, October London, and
Okay.
Kenya Vaughn.
Mm-hmm.
But
That's
I mean,
an interesting.
yeah, I mean, her album did pretty good.
Do y'all like SOS over Control?
No, not at all.
Okay, glad I wasn't.
I
the
would
only
I
one.
would never pick SOS over
No.
Control.
Control was that one.
Yeah,
Control is, like,
I feel like
all the way through.
But because it was such a long delay and it was still a great album, everybody was like, okay. So
yeah, they was ready
it
for
didn't
it.
have to be better, but it
in
was
the spirit of keeping it in threes,
Yeah.
I always ask people this because Control, Over It, and Shea Butter Baby, not Shea Butter Baby, was it Shea Butter
Yeah,
Baby?
Shea Butter Buddy.
Yeah.
all
Baby.
came out around the same time.
Yeah, that
How
was
would you
all, like, in
rank
the-
those three albums? 1, 2, 3.
Ugh.
Over It, number 1. Damn.
I like
Shea Butter number 2.
I like Shea Butter the
Control
most
3.
personally because musically
Mm-hmm.
it's probably the best, but Control is just like the most impact.
You talking
So-
about
so
your
what's your-
favorite or the world's impact?
No, I'm talking about you personally.
personally.
Yeah, I
1,
answered
2,
the way that I
3.
want.
You said
Summer, Ari, SZA.
okay.
I'm gonna say Ari, then SZA, then Summer for those three.
Yeah, I was banging Over It.
Yeah.
Like,
I'm going,
it was-
and my reason, I'm going, like you said, Over It, Shea Butter Baby, Control.
Mm-hmm.
For the soul, I like Ari's songs more, I feel like, than I like Summer's.
Mm-hmm.
But if I'm thinking about the album as a whole, I hate when, like, on the outro of the same track, like all that talking and shit. All that talking and shit. Oh my goodness! If you want it on the album,
Shea Butter Baby.
Yes,
I'm
those
used to-
goddamn garbanzo beans.
Let me go in here and check on these.
Like, oh my,
goddamn.
some of them is cool. Some of them is cool
It makes
because
sense in
like
the context of it.
some of them is cool. So like when I think
you know
of
who got the worst talking?
who?
LMA.
Yes. What the
already
hell
knew.
is that? And she does it on the new albums too. What?
All that
Never
talking.
mind. I'm not about to go in on her
if you
right
want
now.
it on the album so bad, like make it a separate track. Like
Or
when I
make
put a
poetry album out.
When I playlist, you fucking up the vibes. I'm in the
Yeah.
shower, like you fucking up the vibes.
Like I'm getting dressed. I don't want to hear E. E is for everything that I've ever done
But
to you.
in that same breath,
Everywhere,
there are
all
certain
at once.
albums where I know, like Kendrick's Good Kid, Mad City. Like,
Let me go in here and get these.
That's
He didn't even think about them dominoes no more.
Yeah,
He high as
dominoes.
hell.
Yeah, them
What
dominoes.
dominoes?
is classic.
necessary.
Yeah.
Necessary.
Yeah.
Where your daddy from?
Where your grandma
Where your
stay.
grandma stay? All that.
Yeah, those are
But
why
yeah.
it feels different though. You know,
Hip hop, it feels different. Period. I
Some
feel
of
like.
them, like,
but you can have skits. No, that's not true because Jasmine Sullivan Hotel, she has skits in
all
it
the way
and
through.
it feels
But it's
the
a-
same.
But that's a
It's tight,
separate
yeah.
track.
But there's still skits though. You know what I mean?
I get what you're saying. It's the same track, so it's like if you have a playlist, it's song, then that song comes on, then
You have to hear it.
A minute of talking.
Right.
I get that.
But I
Yeah.
like Hotels. I like it skits and
It's-
all.
it's
Yeah.
separated.
But give me the
Yeah.
option to opt into the
play it.
skits and opt out.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, I get what you're saying.
I get that
But
part, yeah.
those three albums,
Yeah,
those
that's
three albums
hardcore.
are
What was
it.
that, like 2016,
that was a
17?
time.
Yeah, that's like
17-ish,
right when I got
yeah.
out of college too. This is like a time.
Because I also don't really like. I mean, I like SOS more than I like Summer's second album. Still, what it was? It's Still Over It.
So,
Yeah, I like SOS more than I like that.
I can't say that either.
You can't say that.
Nah, I wasn't.
You
I
like
like
Still Over
SOS,
It?
but I like Still Over It better.
No, I think there were
It just
like
gave
a
me more
couple songs.
R&B vibes. Like I like when
Production-wise, I do-
Yeah,
yeah, I rock
like
with
I
that.
like when I can feel the R&B. Like SOS was just like SZA is singing very soulfully over pop tracks.
Okay, I could see that.
You know what I mean? But I like it though. It's not that I
Her
dislike
story,
it.
her
It's
storytelling
just-
is always top of the notch.
Yeah, always. You can
I'd be
always
having to
see
pull
what
up
she's
some
singing.
lyrics though, because it'd be
You have
very
to.
cursive.
Language.
Oh
You
my
have to.
gosh, she be singing
Yeah.
in italics.
Even
Like, right?
Yeah. She do. It's
Just
really
like
italics.
Future, like
You read the lyrics
rapping in
like,
italics.
oh, you was saying that, like even Snooze.
Exactly.
I ain't no man when crying. It sounds so melodic.
Yeah, when I heard the
Good for
lyrics to
freestyle.
Snooze,
It's
I was
kinda
like,
heavy.
damn, this
It's
is kind
kinda
of
heavy.
crazy. Like, I'm a hide your bodies. Hide
Yeah.
your body.
Yeah.
Like, and she be saying it like that, though, so you don't know what she's saying. And it's like, girl, you saying some crazy shit. But anyway,
I like SOS over, but
Back
I'm
to the
happy for
iHeart.
her.
Yeah.
I'm happy for her. She really walked away with a bunch of shit.
I was
And
surprised to
Beyonce
see her
was in the
win
house.
over Beyonce for Artist of the Year.
Crazy.
But I guess it's okay because they gave her Innovator of the Year. Because
Okay.
the impact that she had last year with Renaissance and just the tour and the album,
Same.
Are you talking so iHeart, does that count 2022 or 23? Because
2023.
technically Renaissance was like summer 22.
No, it wasn't. That was last summer.
Renaissance?
Yeah.
That
I
was
remember
22,
that was
wasn't
my
it?
birthday last year. I went
The
twice.
album.
No, I'm talking about the tour.
concert,
And
the tour,
the
right,
tour,
last year.
the concert did. The
The
album
was
did come
2022.
out.
That's what I was saying.
2022.
So maybe that's why.
Yeah,
Maybe because the album
the tour was
actually
in
2022.
bigger impact than the
Yeah,
album was.
exactly.
She didn't tour until a year later.
Exactly. Yeah.
True. You're right.
That might
You're
make
wrong.
sense then.
But what else happened at the iHeartRadio Awards? TLC.
Yeah, TLC had
The L.
performed.
They had the L too.
Oh,
Big-
the L
big
did match.
Latto.
up with
Yeah, the
Latto.
L lot.
Big Latto.
You
Hey,
right.
check
Not
me
the
out.
little one. Yeah.
Not the little one.
Yeah. It worked.
Okay, first of all,
Yeah, talk about it.
what the hell?
Was them outfits?
Why did they have on like Native American garments?
I don't
Like, you know what the vibes it was giving me? Remember on Johnson's Family Vacation when they went to the casino and he like
Reservation.
said, he was like, point me
Yeah.
to the real Indians. And he was
Yeah.
like, oh, you want to see some real Indians? First of all, I know I'm not politically correct. I'm quoting a movie. I know they're Native Americans. But what he said in the
Jesus,
movie
the
was, point me
offense,
to the
Lord.
Indians. And he came back dressed like TLC. And I'm like,
Or
was this,
do you
a
remember that episode?
Native American
Listen,
theme?
Linda, do you remember the episode of I want to say it was Real Housewives of Atlanta, where what?
Speaking of.
She all warm blooded and shit. Do you remember that episode of Real Housewives of Atlanta? I think it was Portia came in like traditional Native American
Actually,
garments,
yes,
and it was
I
supposed
do.
to be like Indian, like
Yes,
Diwali. Like,
yeah, she came to Diwali and she's like, "Oh, I thought it was Indian." It's like y'all need to pay attention and be politically correct. But yeah, I had no idea why they were dressed. They have like the long
Yeah, I don't know.
Just go watch the performance of TLC doing waterfalls and no scrubs. It was a good performance though. I liked
That's
it.
pretty
kinda good.
T-Boz was a little bit
She still
anti-ish.
sound like T-Boz though.
She sounded the same, but her
sound like she's
energy
still
just
been
felt
hitting
like
the-
she didn't really want to be it. Like Chili was just more into it to me.
She just looked like she hit the
Chili
blunt a
was
few
sharper.
times. That's all it was giving me. It's like, oh, she
And
high.
they brought Big
Maybe
Latto
so.
up.
She probably did though.
Yeah, that's
Yeah,
what scene. But
but-
I like
yeah.
that she still sound like T-Boz,
still
but
sound the
Chili
same,
was
though.
hitting every single move.
Yeah, Chili
like-
seemed like she still be in the lab.
yeah,
like,
for
every,
sure.
Every week.
And Chili still
Yeah.
look good too.
Really
Oh,
a
for
little
sure.
problematic, but
Oh, she
Is she?
though. Oh,
Something going to see. I be trying to stay out the blogs.
I mean that's nothing new. That's even.
I'm trying
late
to stay off of
2000s.
X. I mean, she was.
Yeah.
Yeah. See, I was too young back then. All I knew was what was on the magazines and
whatever. I've always
on the
had beef
aisle
with
at
Chili
Stater
since
Brothers.
that You Remind
You
Me
watch
video.
them shows, yeah.
It's beef forever.
What?
I said,
Let
it's
me know
beef
what happened.
forever. Well, me personally, since that You Remind Me video, she pushing up all my man.
Oh my
Crazy.
God.
Get out of
She-
here.
That's what
Get
she
Y'all
outta
talking
hear
here.
about.
this? This is
Beef.
a married
That's what she
man.
talking about.
Beef.
When Jennifer,
On
what's her
site.
name? Jennifer G. When
Oh,
Jennifer
God.
G. Raymond getting these comments talking
I
about
don't
yo
care.
man.
I don't care. I don't care.
Y'all girl is back though, but ain't back with no music.
Don't
Rihanna.
say it like that. She's
What?
Rihanna.
She's back. She
She's
got
back.
a 3-hour interview on what is it called? Interview
Interview
magazine.
magazine.
So if you want to get some new information on Rihanna, she talking about Rocky, her kids, how she's not dropping no music. No, I don't know, but she didn't say nothing about no music, and that's really what I'm here for. She talked about plastic surgery, her just life journey. Like, so if you want to see 3 hours of Riri, bad gal,
I'm seated. I'm gonna
go
be
ahead and
watching.
watch that interview
Typing
magazine interview. But
WrestleMania was also this weekend.
yeah,
Is WrestleMania
very
Mania,
eclectic.
Is it usually this star-studded?
Yeah, it always has been, but social media's kind of may have more impact, especially with black celebrities. But
Right.
because a lot of black rappers grew up on it, like even from
Right,
Snoop to Wale
right.
and them have always loved it.
Which I understood,
So,
but
yeah.
R&B artists.
They had
That's
Coco
what I mean.
Jones.
We are still post like the Black Lives Matter, all that.
Okay, so they still
so-
trying to use us for views.
Exactly.
So that's why they had Coco. Because I'm like, why did they have Coco sing, Coco Jones sang the national anthem at WrestleMania?
Sounded
Killed it, though.
She sang
outstanding.
down. You know what I loved
Yeah.
about it the most? It was 2 minutes long, y'all. How long is the national anthem? 2 minutes! She didn't
No
sing
dramatics.
it. Oh, say, can
It's all the
you see?
pauses.
Like, what is
pauses.
that? Like, get to the. She was like, "Oh, say, can you see by the dawn's early?" I was like,
Yeah.
"Damn, she, ooh, she must
In
have been
there,
on the
in
clock."
and
But
out.
she sounded really good though. I like
No,
her
she did.
rendition of it.
She did.
Honestly, every time I see her
Wale
sing,
was
it
in
makes me more
there.
a
2
fan.
Chainz, me, like it was star-studded.
Yeah, I
was
heard
big. It-
Lil Wayne dropped a single too, right?
You got,
I heard he performed at WrestleMania.
I did see
I
he
actually
had a
heard
new
that on
song,
like
Haven't
Power
Peeped It
106 this weekend. Yeah.
Yet. Yeah.
So that one makes more sense to me having Lil Wayne at
Yeah, 'cause
WrestleMania.
it was big last year at SoFi too.
Oh, really?
Yeah, because WrestleMania was at SoFi last year, so it was a big deal.
Oh,
And tickets were expensive as hell. It's higher than like the Super Bowl. low-key.
that's still like
Crazy.
what? Wait. Higher than the
That's
Super
insane.
Bowl
Some of them seats are because they have like
to
it was
watch
on
people
the-
fake wrestle.
It was
Yeah,
in
people love
Philly
it.
in this year. It was in Philly.
What?
I remember
Yeah.
I used to get in trouble for the Triple H. I used to get
high school.
teed up.
Yeah.
Wrestling used to be my shit. WWE, I would make my sisters kick me. I would grab their leg. You ain't about to kick me. I'd seen The Rock and the what's the other guy?
Can you smell?
John Cena.
Yeah, I don't
I've seen
remember
it,
names.
yeah.
That was a while ago.
Dun, 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 dun.
But every time I see a video of Coco Jones, it makes me more of a fan of her. So I was
Facts.
like, oh, I wonder what other R&B artists were there.
I don't know.
R&B
about
wise, I didn't see any other ones.
Yeah.
Yeah.
No,
I think she was.
that was interesting to me. But y'all should go watch the video of her singing. I loved it.
Oh, she killed it.
Yeah,
Wow. We got another tour.
another one.
Another one.
Okay, but this one-
yeah, Missy Elliott has announced the Out of This World tour with
Yes.
our girl Ciara,
Cece,
Busta Rhymes,
bus a bus.
and Timbaland.
Timbo. Did you see the what was it like trailer preview for the tour?
No.
Nah.
Wait, no.
It's a trailer for it? Nah.
Yeah, it's like a trailer. They
never
like
see that.
land. It's like they're. It looks like they're on another planet.
'Cause,
And
duh,
Busta
Missy
Rhymes,
and Busta.
Ciara, and Missy Elliott
Yeah, that's
land on like the planet, and they're joking. Ciara's like about to pass out, and it's actually really funny. And Missy Elliott is like, oh, we must be lost. We're on another planet. And she calls Timbaland. She's like, yo, I think we made a wrong turn in the rocket or something. And they start walking back. And then the tour thing is like, out of this world tour. But it's tight. I know the stage design for this.
That's going to be nuts. Yeah.
If I don't go to another show this year, I have to see this one.
Yeah.
It got to be number one.
I fucked around and missed the Destin Conrad. He was in LA.
2 shows. Missed them both.
I got a parking ticket, so I couldn't
Not got a parking ticket.
Where you parked at?
Don't worry about it.
Okay,
mind your business.
I ain't gonna put your number.
She parked in the red in front of a fire hydrant.
I didn't. I just, honestly, and I tried to dispute it because I paid the meter. It just didn't turn green. And so they gave me a ticket. Right. Exactly that. Yeah.
Right? Okay.
Yeah.
Dispute that.
I tried to.
Might.
They still was like, pay that hoe.
That's
so I had to pay that hoe on the same day that I was going to get tickets to the Destin Conrad concert.
The city is broke.
That's why I keep an extra parking ticket in my glove compartment. Put that thing on the dash. Bruh. Yeah. Oh, I know. I do it all the time.
Gatekeep.
And I have
gatekeep.
No, I'm gonna let other people know. This how you do it. If you live in an apartment, block my face out on this part, Rob, when y'all edit.
If you change your voice, change
my voice, like we do in those the drug dealing cartel documentaries. So this is what you do if you live in an apartment, or even if you live in a residential street. Park on the street when they doing the street sweeping. Mm-hmm. Get yourself a ticket. Keep that ticket because you pay it online. Sacrifice $35. It's basically you paying for you to have a parking ticket forever. So pay your $35, $40.
A lifetime pass.
Keep that ticket in your glove compartment.
A lifetime pass for
you know how it is. You got a DJ downtown and they know where to park. I'll whip that bitch out. Boop. I got a DJ for an hour. They not gonna check. I mean, they might check, but they don't check that hard. They just flashing they light to see who already got a ticket. They ain't about to be. Let me check the date on.
I've heard that before, but I always assume if they so greedy, they're gonna look inside.
A cheat.
Nah, the parking people ain't greedy. The city is greedy. They just want to see if you got a ticket.
Whoa.
Downtown LA is not a place to play. Yeah, I got a ticket once down there. Never again because it's like $80.
Yeah, that shit was $68. And then if you pay online, if you don't like,
it's fees
and like damn.
Like I'm not about to go down to the court to pay a ticket.
I had one 2 weeks ago. I paid. It was like, thank you for your payment. I'm like, don't thank you for nothing.
Thank you for the payment.
Get out of here with that shit. Yeah.
Get out my face.
Broke ass.
I don't think it's some bad karma shit. Yeah. Like, sir, another tour.
Another one.
The rollout has been rolling because he was on, what Jimmy was he on? Fallon or Kimmel? He was on Jimmy Kimmel.
Okay.
Dropping tour dates this week.
You talking Sir?
Yeah, I'm happy for Sir. Yeah. I like that.
He sounded good. He looked good too.
Shout
out to all the maroon.
Shout out to all the Inglewood, West Side.
Inglewood in the building.
No, but how you feel about Heavy?
About Heavy.
The album.
The album is dope.
Yeah, you like
the
it?
track with tires going up.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I do like that one.
Sir is just one of those vibe artists that I feel like when we talk about big threes, he's never in that convo. He hasn't made it there yet.
Right.
But everything he's made has always been consistent.
I feel like the same way that I like Ari Lennox, Sir.
Yeah,
like that.
Same type of vibe.
B Squad.
Like second tier, but
like
great.
could break
he
into
could,
that.
And then especially with this because he just made his TV debut. Like I didn't realize that he had never been on TV before.
Huh? I didn't know that either.
Like live TV or is it nighttime TV? But
you mentioned, like,
even SNL is nighttime.
His brother has for sure. Like D Smoke has, but Sir, now that you mentioned it,
I mean, well, yeah, he made his way from TV, so he was already. But yeah, this was Sir's debut TV. Nighttime TV or late night TV?
Late night television debut.
Late night TV debut. And he did You. I love that song. That's my favorite song on the album,
yeah.
honestly. He sounded really good. And I like the stage design. It was like, it gave me like Granny's house vibes. I would love to know like what the inspiration was behind it.
Yeah. I didn't know how expensive rugs were until
rugs are
crazy.
I'd be like, I can make this. Go downtown and cut a piece of fabric.
It's crazy.
Just throw it, like
put some rubber underneath so it don't move.
Yeah, I mean, even if it do move, ain't nothing wrong with that. Rugs can slide around. But I'm trying to hit the third concert too. Okay, here I need to see if you have to pick 5 shows to go to this year. Out of all these R&B shows we didn't talked about the last, 12 weeks. Yeah, we've been doing this show 12 weeks. High five.
Yo, consistency.
Not 12 times 3.
Yeah, no,
some for you too, Rob.
Hey.
I mean, DJ R-Tistic. Appreciate
you. Yeah.
But in these 12 weeks of us doing this show, I think every single week we've announced a tour or some type of concert or show. If you got to pick, I'm not even gonna say 5. If you got to do 3, what 3 are you going to?
Definitely that Missy joint.
Yeah, for sure. Number 1.
Sir is up there. Mm-hmm. That third one though.
Are we counting festivals too, or just like tours?
Festivals? Yeah, festivals too if you want to.
No,
I mean, we talking about
festivals. This
No, festivals is crazy.
Okay, fine.
No, just concerts. Festivals is
Okay.
crazy.
No.
She said
Draw
run
the
it back.
line.
Oh,
Draw
that's
the
too
line.
much. Yeah.
Okay, so
Yeah.
Missy, Sir, I kind of want to say Aaron Ray. I put Aaron Ray up there, like
Aaron
as like
Ray.
a let me see what he talking about type shit.
Okay.
Yeah,
I like that.
what you going with?
Sir is in there.
Mhm.
Missy Elliott, and this is why I said 5 because I think I need some room.
Yeah, no,
Because I want to
3.
see Usher too.
Big 3. It's just Big Me. Oh fuck!
Oh, Usher
Forgot
is,
about
yeah.
Usher.
Yeah, I want to see Usher too. Kenyon said he going on tour. I want to see Kenyon.
That's what's
You know, like there's so many There's so many shows this year. I don't know how my Amex is about to take it. Like it's just about to be. All right,
Wear that hoe out.
Use your
Yeah.
plugs.
You right. Be like,
Use
you know
all
what?
your plugs.
Can we get some media passes? Blah, 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 blah,
Yeah.
blah. But honestly, though, because I'm trying to hit every single one.
Facts.
I feel like this is the year for
Party.
live show and
Big party.
live shows and
Enter the
inspiration.
chat.
But these artists ain't been able to
Need
tour, you know, like this in so long. And I know
Yeah.
it seems like everybody's like, oh, we getting all their money.
Overwhelming.
It is overwhelming, but like, think about people who haven't been making their usual income in the last 4 years. That's why they all like, oh, people outside.
I don't
Let me be
know.
outside too.
I hear that, but like it's overwhelming. We know that like a recession is very
Near.
clearly going on. People's pockets is hurting. Like
Yeah,
and
they
people
are.
already typically only go to like one festival a year. Now you're adding all these other I don't know. It's a lot. It's
Blessings.
overwhelming for me.
I mean, you got to
What's-
pick what you.
There's so
three?
many of them. I mean, the thing is, how does the artists make money nowadays?
Right.
They have to do
They
tours.
have
They
to
have
tour,
to
they
do
gotta sell
concerts. So
merch.
they ain't telling nobody no. It's like they taking every festival, every concert.
Yeah.
So I get why they're touring so heavy, but hopefully the R&B ones this year don't happen like the rap ones did last year, where a lot of shows got canceled.
They already
The
kind
Dirks
of
and
started getting
Babies.
canceled. Tyler's whole tour was canceled.
Tyler's
was?
the
Yeah,
concert
because
that
he's injured.
Omarion and
Omarion
Tone
and-
Stith. Who else was on that one?
Vito, I think.
I think was Vito. It was like the Vibes tour. That one got canceled.
Yeah,
Really?
a
What
few
was the
tours
reason
already.
for it?
I think it was low ticket sales. But
I don't think they put a
That's
reason on
usually
that
what it
one.
is, though.
But Tyler said
Yeah.
that she was injured. But then you
Yeah.
also see her at all these
Oh, I did hear about
games,
that. Yeah.
events, just Twitch stuff. I'm like, is she hurt?
Even like, so what about Escape and SWV? I read something about that.
They're on tour.
Is it true that-
Well, they're
that,
going
um,
on tour.
Isn't there some type of infighting happening? I heard something about.
Uh-oh.
Don't quote
they got
me.
a show that's like being produced by Mona Scott.
Okay.
Didn't
Okay.
they already
So,
have a show and that's why they're making the tour?
Oh, does
They
They
had a
already
show.
had a
Okay.
show before, like Escape
They had a
and
show.
SWV. They had
Yeah.
a show.
Shit,
before.
Mona
I think they
gonna
had a
get
few
to the
seasons.
bag.
Oh, she
Yeah,
is
I
every
think
time.
this might be
Every
like the
time.
second or third season,
Okay.
and that's why they're on tour. They're
Okay.
just making more money off of it.
Mona and Candy gonna get to it.
They
Oh
gonna make
yeah,
that money
Candy,
every
Candy
time.
get a bag, bird. How do you say your last
Gonna
name? Can't even think of it
get
right
to a
now.
bag, okay?
Todd did it.
Every
It's
time.
Todd's fault.
What's your 3 concerts
My
that you'd want to
3?
go to?
Does that one count as a SWV
Yes.
and Escape?
Yeah, because that's not a festival.
That's not a festival.
I might roll with that one. Usher. Well, Missy, since Missy just announced that one.
I'm
that's
telling.
the
That's
number
gonna be
one
the,
right now.
the
That's
show
the
of the
one.
year.
So are y'all counting Beyonce? Is that going to happen this year?
Oh my goodness!
If
We're
she
gonna be
drop a
fighting
tour-
for
Cowboy
our
Carter?
I don't
lives.
know. I feel like
We're gonna be fighting for
this
our
is the theory.
lives.
This is the theory
Yeah.
online. People don't think that she's gonna tour again. They think that she's trying to get like. The theory is she's gonna do a Vegas residency at the Sphere, and it's gonna be
Okay.
a rodeo at the Sphere. So you got to
Oh,
come
wow.
to her. That would be
Wow.
dope as hell if it
That would
would.
make
Now, if
sense,
that's
though.
on the list, you know I'm going. But I feel
Yeah.
like if she hasn't dropped the tickets yet, I mean it's only April. She
Fighting
could tour at
for
the end of the
our
year.
lives.
I mean, Renaissance dropped July 22. They announced that tour maybe
Like December.
October. They first announced it at the thing that her mom had.
Oh
at the
yeah,
gala.
yeah. That was like in the
October.
fall around the
That was
holidays.
like 3-4 months later. So
yeah.
Cowboy Carter did just drop. So
I mean, we might get a tour.
Yeah.
Who knows? We're gonna be
Yeah.
talking about it on the show if she do drop.
yeah.
Fighting. You know who else fighting for their life right now?
So,
Rod Wave.
Oh, this is dope.
Arrested in Florida for possession of firearm by convicted felon. 4 people injured in shooting.
they was pew pew.
How y'all feel?
I don't know, dude. He gonna bounce back. Like he has a cult like
He really does have a
following.
cult following. You saw it with the Ari concerts.
Yeah,
I knew he was
cult-like
big when I was in
following.
Houston when he had his show out there in December.
Crazy.
And it's like, you know that he's big, but I'm not
I
in
didn't
that
know
circle
he
that
was
loves him
that
like that. So
big.
seeing
Either.
that crowd know every song word for word, like the average DJ might play 4 or 5 of them, but
I don't
every
even think I have a
album cut-
Rod Wave song in Serato.
I have them. I
to
mean,
be
I'm
completely
from
honest
FAMU
with you.
too.
Hard
East
on
Florida,
ice,
so of course I have to
hard on
play.
ice.
Right.
What?
FAMU.
Green light,
Yeah.
pistol in the party, don't
Yeah, that
sleep
ain't-
right.
So she be in there. She be in the concerts.
She
going
was in
up. Yeah.
Florida, right here, from Florida.
Are you from Florida?
Dade
went to
County.
FAMU.
What part? You
I'm
Dade
from
County?
Dade, yeah, Richmond Heights.
Okay. I'm
305
FAMU,
stand
so-
up. And
R-Tistic went to
305.
FAMU.
okay,
So, you
Cali.
know.
Y'all was deep up there. So, okay.
Yeah. Orange
so-
and green.
So Rod Wave is huge with that, but he has that cult following who nothing he does is going to hurt him. I'll say that.
I mean, isn't he in
like,
jail, though?
yeah,
like,
this
he's
is-
locked up. This gonna hurt him.
And
I
did
mean,
you see the video
hurt
from the
his fan
shooting?
base, I
Oh,
should
yeah,
say.
yeah.
Fan wise, but as far as what happens, yeah.
I didn't see
That's
the video.
crazy.
You said there's a
You
video?
saw
of it?
I think I dropped the video in the look. They like run out and just start.
So
pew,
where
pew.
were
Was
they?
he
At like a
shooting?
club or something?
I think it was his boys, but he I don't see him shoot.
That
in the
looks
video.
like him, though.
That's
I can tell
definitely
which
him.
one was him. The
They
big
said,
body.
No, they said he's 5'6" and he's like 350.
Yo,
Yo,
they
that-
were cooking him.
That don't make
There's
sense.
no way you can
Like,
get away
they
from
were
it. Ain't no
cooking
disguise in
him.
that. Ain't no disguise in that. You could put on a wig. I don't give a damn. I'm like,
5'6",
How you
350
Kevin Hart?
pounds.
You Kevin Hart height, but you Shaq weight. That don't make sense.
ooh.
That don't
They
match.
said he built like an angry bird. It's crazy.
don't
Man, no,
match.
see, this is what's scary to me.
That's
'cause
not me. I didn't say
It's
that.
not even funny. It's unhealthy. Like,
Yeah.
Oh, it is.
it's fine.
Yeah.
The people like this, you know, like I can understand if you don't have access to healthy stuff. This man, I can guarantee you has $1 million in his bank account. If you don't have $1 million in his bank account, he got $1 million
close.
in assets.
Yeah.
Go to Whole Foods, my bro. Like
Yeah.
you can detox for a minute. You can afford these
Oh,
herbal
easy.
pills to
Trainers.
get, you know, like there's no reason for
Yeah.
you to be that unhealthy when you have the riches. Like that's why that people say like being rich is not being rich. Like
That
you
man
gotta be
name
rich in your
is-
spirit.
Rodarius Green.
Makes
That's
sense.
a
Oh,
Florida
he's
name.
young. He's
Right.
a baby.
Exactly.
Was he
350 pounds.
23, 24?
Yeah, he was born in
Man.
98.
I want black men to make it
26,
past
25,
50
yeah.
these days.
He's a baby.
Yeah.
Aw. Well, put the guns down.
World peace.
Unload them.
Peace. We need it.
World peace. Yep.
Lizzo quit too. Speaking of world peace and putting guns down, she said,
She
I'm putting
quit
this
what?
music down. She said she was quitting music.
That's what everybody said on social media, but
But then she came back and was like, I just meant I'm quitting the negative energy. I don't want to give it any attention.
She's an
People
interesting
are always
babe.
body shaming me and telling me I'm ugly and talking about me. And I read all the comments and I can't take it.
didn't she have a little case or something last year where she was the one who was...
Yeah, I think she had a case like with the big
That
girls that she
Yeah.
made the
lawsuit
video
coming.
with.
That's why people are
Yeah.
at her neck. Yeah.
So-
Oh, that's what they're talking about?
Yeah, people
Yeah.
are at her neck. That
Oh,
lawsuit
now she's trying to
is
play
looming.
victim?
That's what I'm
Yeah.
saying. She's trying to
She's
play.
an
Yeah.
interesting babe all around.
Is she?
Yeah.
I like
yeah,
her flute.
I love her flute. I like a lot of her music. Because I still bump why men great till they gotta be great. That shit go,
True
okay?
verse,
To this
yeah.
day.
On the
But
Minnesota
I
Vikings.
was scrolling her Instagram and it just seems like I hate to say it, but it seems like a lot of attention seeking shit. And I feel like this is one of those other things where it's like attention seeking.
It
just
was.
to like
Whenever somebody says I'll quit, then it's just like,
you're
I ain't mean
you're
music,
asking for
I just mean-
outrage. Yeah,
yeah,
you
she
know
want
what
the
you're doing.
outrage, want
You know what
everybody
you're
to
doing.
be, don't quit,
You know
we
what you're
love
doing.
you.
She's an interesting
Yeah,
babe.
you want people to just be.
Yeah,
I
I don't
mean,
know. I don't know. But that lawsuit
That's
is
literally what she wrote on her notes, y'all.
Literally.
She's an interesting babe. ...
I don't know. I don't know what else to say.
Yeah.
I mean, I don't either. I just feel like a lot of these celebrities should just stay off social media. Like, let your social media handler handle your social media. And
And
just
if you don't have
keep
one,
your
get
feelings for a
one.
journal.
Yeah.
Like, y'all need to start
wish they
journaling,
could do that, 'cause,
meditating, and sitting outside. Give your feelings to somebody
Don't
else.
need to
Because
know this much.
Yeah,
about
like,
y'all. Just like the City
Yeah.
Girl shit. Y'all
That
have
City
each
Girls
other's
was
numbers.
insane.
Why am I seeing this? Also, I'm looked.
the beef is
looked.
beefing
Why
this
are
day.
y'all
What you
saying
say? All
this? Why
types
are
of
y'all
beef.
saying this? Damn,
Beef
she
here,
said
beef
that.
there, beef everywhere, beef all at once. It's so much beef right
But
now.
this like I quit stuff also gives the same feeling as like when like just regular folks that I follow be like, oh, I'm taking a break off social media. You didn't
Right, like
need to
you-
announce that.
why
Just
you telling us?
Just take a
quit.
break.
Just take
Yeah.
a break. If
Oh,
you
you
want to
guys-
quit, just quit.
you guys won't
if
see
you
me.
never put out music again,
Yeah.
that's your prerogative. But
Yeah.
that obviously wasn't your prerogative. What you wanted was attention. And
Right.
then you get the attention.
I get that.
And now you mad at the attention that you
Yeah.
spun up. That's interesting to me. I don't know.
I get
That's
that.
how she always responds too. So I support her overall. It's just her antics are just a little bit out of hand
The
sometimes.
little
antics. That's
Antics.
exactly what it is.
Yeah.
Oh, they're
Why
special.
men great so they gotta be
They're
great.
special.
She has some little bops.
Yeah. And that flute, I like it.
Yeah, I love the way she played that flute. My favorite video of her is her and Megan Thee Stallion playing Shake That Monkey with the flute. That was just
fire.
so classical and so West Coast at the same time. Neither one of them is from the West Coast. So the fact that they was just do, I was like, wow, put a hump in your back and shake your rump.
Purr.
That's my song.
Yeah,
right
there it is. Yeah, with the red wig. Purr.
Yes. And they talk about the video of Megan Thee Stallion twerking this weekend.
Goodness.
It's just, if you had a close up on this
Googly-moogly.
right. If you had a close up on the one with her and Lizzo, that thing was googling, moogling in.
Good
moving.
It's always moving. I'm
That thing.
I be in the mirror
Time.
trying to practice. I was just telling them I do my hip thrust, so it's a little tight. They don't move like Megan's. I gotta
Please.
do the
It
Megan
takes
work.
some work. It takes some work
Wrap
to do
this
that.
up.
Focus
Yeah.
on one cheek at a time. You said it takes some work. I gotta practice.
Isolate them, you know. Hey,
Isolate the
figure it
cheek.
out.
Right cheek, left
Hey.
cheek, do it all to the beat. Goddamn.
You know what? That's what I'm gonna practice this week in the gym as soon as we get done with the
Okay,
show.
real quick though.
Real quick.
Okay, that transition from the end of Riverdance into Two Hands to Heaven.
Back to
I
Beyonce,
hear-
y'all.
I hear, damn, what is it?
What you hear? Dun, dun, dun.
How Two Hands to Heaven start? What's the beat to it? Damn it, I lost.
She
it.
lost
I
her
gotta,
thought.
I gotta, I
Gotta
gotta,
run it
I gotta
back,
hear.
yeah.
It's
it
okay.
again.
When you
Yeah,
get in the
yeah.
car today, play Cowboy Carter and
When I get
come
in the
back,
car, as
take
soon
a
as
note
I
of
sit
it.
to the desk.
As soon as you take a note of it. But Jason Derulo.
Goodness. Y'all seen that tweet? He was looking up at the eclipse without
saw it.
glasses,
Yeah.
and they was like him and Meek Mill share a brain cell, and for some reason,
Yeah.
points were made.
Did y'all look at the eclipse?
No,
I missed
No?
it. I was asleep.
You was
Actually,
asleep?
I wasn't asleep, but I was inside the house, though.
I was at the
Yeah.
gym
Oh,
and it
yeah.
was
Right
so
here.
empty.
Yeah.
I walked outside and I did one of these. Didn't nothing
Yeah.
happen. I mean, I was good,
happened?
but I wanted the glasses because in LA you can see the eclipse like happening on the sun. It just doesn't get dark.
yeah,
But no, I didn't watch it. Either.
not last year, but
trying
I
to see
think
it.
6 years ago, whenever it happened last, I was in
2017.
DC, and I saw it. It like went dark
You
for a
did see
little.
it?
Yeah.
Do you have to have special glasses or
Yes.
just any sunglasses?
No,
special glasses.
Oh,
I mean,
It's
that's
your
what they
eyes.
say.
No,
but
no, it's for real.
Why?
It's for real.
Why? If
I
it's
don't know
blocking the
why.
sun, why do I need to not look at
I
it? I'm looking at the moon.
know.
It's
I
something
don't
scientific.
know.
No, it's
But-
something spiritual behind it that they don't want us to get. I feel like if I look at it like this with my clothes off and I'm sitting there with my feet in the ground, I'm gonna get superpowers and I can
Yeah.
read everybody's mind and start flying. That's
and
why they
then
don't
you
want us to
fuck
look.
around and end up like Cheeto Man. Then what?
Who's Cheeto Man?
Think for like 2 seconds was like the president of our country for.
Oh,
that
shit!
motherf- him.
I'm
He
like,
think
who
he
the
got
hell is
superpowers.
Cheeto Man?
He think he got the superpowers.
I look up at the
though,
eclipse
so-
and charge up.
The solar rays can burn
Yeah.
through the lens and cause serious eye injury. There was this girl on TikTok who was saying that like her cornea like
Where's
is
was
still
burned?
messed up. Yeah. She
Damn.
like sees spots. Like there are certain things that like she has like blind spots type shit.
I wonder
Yeah,
why that
fuck
is
your
though, because
shit
if
up.
the moon is technically moving in between the Earth and the sun, it's
I
blocking
think once
the rays,
it's
right?
it's not about once it's dark. It's like leading up to that eclipse.
Oh.
Once it's dark,
And
of course,
after?
like it's fine. But like if you look, I mean, even if you look directly at the sun, like on the regs, like you're not supposed to do that. But it's like
Yeah.
even more
Why?
intensified.
all the
when-
meditation conspiracy theorists on Twitter and I mean TikTok tell me to look right at it and look at my third eye like this, and there's nothing wrong with my eye.
You mean stars and moon Twitter?
no,
Their
not
brains are
stars
all
and moon
fried,
Twitter. I
too.
mean like my people Twitter, the conscious side.
Oh, Hotep Twitter.
Oh, Hotep Twitter.
What the hell is Hotep Twitter? Y'all putting me onto some words today. What does
Hotep
Hotep
Twitter?
mean?
They've been there forever.
No, not Twitter, TikTok.
Grand
TikTok.
Rising Queen.
Yeah,
Grand Rising.
that's all right. But anybody who
Those
say
type-
Grand Rising to me, I'd be
Yeah,
like not
yeah.
interested because you don't need to say
Yeah.
Grand Rising.
Grand Rising Empress.
I just don't like to hear good morning because you're in mourning when people die. Anyway, Jason Derulo got some new
That's
sexual
mourning with
assault
a U,
allegations.
babes.
It's the same word. Just
Okay.
because they spell it different, read, red, red.
All right.
It's the same
Okay.
damn word. Live, live. It's the same damn word.
Okay.
What else can we
Okay.
go to?
Okay.
There's another word like that too.
That's that Howard. I'm
Lead,
FAMU, so
lead.
I'm talking.
Say it out loud, Jamar. Tomato, tomato, potato, potato.
Potato.
Potato. What'd she say?
Potato, French
Huh?
fries.
She remixed it?
Potato,
What's the
potato.
difference?
Oh, she remixed it. I'm like, wait a
Potato,
minute. I ain't heard that one yet.
Come on.
Potato,
Yeah.
French fry, hash brown, all the same thing. Anyway,
Fry to fertilize. Y'all ever seen that
Jason,
video with the
how
eggs?
you like your eggs?
Fry to
Oh,
fertilize.
let me smash it, girl.
Young
Smash it
Hummer,
in, baby.
Young Hummer and Flint. Yeah,
That's real
a
throwback
banger.
YouTube days.
That's
like,
YouTube. Yeah,
that
that's
shows
a
your
banger
age.
right there.
That's when YouTube first came out. But
That's a bang. Let me smack
damn, I'm
it.
trying to tell you about Jason Derulo.
I
We
don't
keep
care
going
about
back
that
and
man.
forth. Okay, if you want to look it up, you know. But
What'd he do?
apparently
What'd he do?
he got some new SA allegations.
Yikes.
SA is
What?
Jump scare.
yeah, I know.
Not South African.
Not
No.
South African. No.
No.
Thank you for clearing that up, R-Tistic. Appreciate ya.
Wow.
Yeah,
Huh.
that's hard to talk about. I don't want to mispronounce her name. How do you say it?
Emansa?
Maza Gibson alleges that Derulo promised her a record deal, but she would have to take part in goat skin and fish scales.
Which allegedly are slang terms for drinking alcohol and using booger sugar.
Now, you know I ain't never been nowhere because I ain't never heard nobody say, let's go get some
That
goat
sounds better
skin
than
and fish scales.
what I was thinking at first.
Yeah,
I'm
like goat skin and fish scales. I'm thinking
yeah.
I don't know.
She said,
That's
I'm
some
not going to
ritualistic type
bend
shit.
my morals in order to move forward in my career.
I feel you, girl. You shouldn't have to. What's for you will be there. You ain't never got to, be something that you're not to get what God has for you. Amen. Ooh.
Yuck.
I hope he get everything that. If y'all better leave these women alone.
Yeah.
That's disgusting.
Yeah.
Ooh, we should get like a
Tomato.
a horn that we could literally.
Yeah, I know. We need a. Next, let's talk about Brandy.
Legendary Brandy.
Legendary Brandy. So, how do you say her name? Tanner Adell.
Uh-huh.
So she was on an interview with Apple Music, and she was just talking about
With
the
Shabuzi.
impact with Shabuzi.
Hey, Shabuzi.
I tried to tell you about Shabuzi like 4 weeks ago.
Call me.
Now she know
I
him.
didn't know
she
he
a
was
fan.
from DC.
He from DC
He's
too?
from DC, yeah.
Okay.
I didn't know that.
Country
Anyway,
artist from DC.
I put her on.
That's different. Okay.
Shabuzi. Oh, call
I'll
me.
retwist your hair, boo.
Oh God.
Oh my goodness. Anyway, first it was Usher. Now it's him. How you know he ain't married? These country artists. They be,
chill on me. Damn.
God damn.
I
Anyway,
told
she
y'all I
gonna
was
try
back
to-
on Hinge. Like, damn.
He did
come
say
on.
that. Options are.
I actually went on a date last night. It was cute. Continue.
Aw.
With an It Babe.
You
I
didn't-
felt
you
like
didn't
I
say-
was on
What did I
Love
just tell you last week?
Love Island UK.
It's good, isn't it? Can't be me.
But he leaves on Sunday,
Couldn't be
so like-
me.
I was like, isn't it?
Isn't it, bro?
Oh,
Isn't it? Yeah.
those.
Cookies
So
and
like I was
biscuits.
on
UK.
UK, Love
Okay.
Island.
Okay.
Pulled me for a chat. Bro,
Okay.
a bit of banter.
That's right. I hope it went well. Y'all had tea.
It was cute.
Anyway, Tanner was on Apple Music with Shabuzi talking about, Brandy's impact on just music in general. And she was saying like that's the only Brandy that she reckoned. The only Christopher she acknowledges is Wallace. And the only Cinderella she acknowledged is Brandy.
Her.
I've
see
never
the
even
same
seen
way.
the other Cinderella. What?
I saw it.
What? You saw
the
it?
cartoon.
Never
Yeah,
seen
the
it.
cartoon joint.
The cartoon from
Never
like
seen it. The only,
late 80s,
Impossible.
early 90s.
That's the only one I know.
Yeah.
I don't know
When she
another.
stole, yeah.
What's crazy
That's what
about
it's
that
now.
movie, aside from the fact that Brandy and Whitney Houston
Right.
are in it, they had a black queen
Mhm.
in Whitney, not almost said Whitney, in Whoopi Goldberg.
Yep.
Yeah.
They had a white king
Mm-hmm.
that produced an Asian child.
Mm-hmm.
No one batted an eyelash,
Mm-hmm.
but was up in arms
Wow.
about the mermaid.
Yep.
That's because of social media.
Fictional creature.
That's
Yeah, but
social
back
media
then though, we
does,
didn't
yeah.
have Twitter and we didn't have somewhere to express our thoughts. Like they had the vlogs and stuff that you could type on. What were they called? Chat
Message
rooms,
boards and
message
stuff.
rooms,
and
yeah,
chat
stuff like
rooms.
that. But
Fake man.
those weren't
Yeah.
as prominent as
Just
social
like James
media
Bond, I
is.
feel like a lot of. Oh my God! Y'all ever seen?
Oh my god!
Just like James Bond when they were trying to cast Idris Elba.
Yeah,
And
people was
like,
they
"Oh,
was
James
mad
Bond is a
about
white
that.
man. He
They're
is
so
fake.
angry. They get mad about
Not
about it.
real.
Santa
True.
Claus, anything that's not supposed to be black, they always mad about it.
Not real.
Yeah.
Yeah, but in the
Fake man.
same sense though, like if you were to see like a Coming to America 2,
We made this
and then
different.
Prince Hakeem is a white man.
No, it's different. It's different. I
What's
don't
different
care.
about it?
A lot is different.
I
History
guess-
is
I
different.
guess so.
Yeah, the history is way different. So.
But it's both fake. So,
It's
but yeah,
all
the
fake.
only Cinderella I acknowledge is Brandy,
Yeah.
and I'm from the
Easy.
West Coast, so I don't know if it's
She
like
Carson's.
different for people that are not from the West Coast, like Brandy's impact. But Brandy was like a big thing for my childhood, just like from Moesha to the music to Cinderella.
It's
Brandy
beyond
is-
the West
Brandy
Coast for
is
sure. I
it
feel
girl.
like Brandy was huge, especially it's just R&B period. It's
Yeah,
not
pop
even- it's
culture.
Pop culture. It's not
Yeah.
even about regions. So I think when it comes to Brandy versus Monica type talk, some
Yeah,
folks
that's when
just
they
feel like
get
Then
they
it's
real.
more
they
regional,
Right.
a little bit.
regional, then they relate more to Monica. They say Monica's the real one, and
Yeah,
Brandy is they love saying everybody's suburban if they're not hood. So you know how that goes. But to me, Brandy is her. So
yeah, and Brandy been rocking the braids. Brandy made me feel good to wear braids
yeah,
about my, So shout out to you, Brandy.
Mo to
Shout
the
out to
O
E to the.
yeah.
That was a great
Classic,
show.
classic.
I loved all the
Yeah.
cameos on that show. Shout out to RIP Kobe.
Her prom date, still crazy.
Yeah, that
great.
show was crazy.
Yeah.
It was so interesting. Every time I see her, like, no, people be talking about it on TikTok, like making fun of the show. And every time they see Shirley Ralph on, is it Shirley or Shirley? Yeah, Shirley Ralph on Abbott, they always be talking about, yeah, she's D. And every time I see you, I just think about how Moesha reminded us every episode that she wasn't her mama. Like, you're not
It's
my
real.
mom, D.
It's real.
I'm going to this party.
Every
Miles
time.
could watch himself.
Her dad was type problematic.
Frank was
but,
horrible. He was the worst TV dad ever.
No, you know what's crazy though? Would you have been mad if your daddy bought you a Saturn as your first car?
As long as that bitch run.
Exactly.
I
I hate
Corolla,
that episode.
yeah.
She was so mad
Yeah.
about a Saturn. Like, you telling me a
Yeah.
little black girl from Crenshaw who go to Crenshaw High from the hood is going to be mad her daddy bought her a car? Come on, who wrote
Yeah.
that? Come on now.
Yeah,
Come on
I don't
now.
believe that.
Come on now.
I had a 98 Corolla and I was rolling it too.
I had a 99 Escort. The air
Yeah.
conditioning only worked if you drove over 60 miles per hour or pressed on the brake.
Oh, wow.
What? Didn't complain one time
That's
because
really
that shit had music.
specific.
Because I swear to God, it's true. Ask my sisters.
I had a Mitsubishi that the radio didn't work, so I could only play mixtapes. And
Oh,
it
wow.
leaked. Whenever it rained outside, it rained in my car.
But you got from point A to B.
Okay.
Somehow.
And did.
Yeah.
And did.
You driving with your umbrella like.
And did. Towels on the floor
Yeah.
and shit.
Duct tape on it, everything.
Okay.
We
I
got
didn't
another.
care if I had to Flintstone that motherfucker.
As long as you gonna ride.
Now,
it,
see,
yeah.
that's when the
Yeah.
car is over with.
Yeah.
You got a Flintstone in your car, that's when
My
you give it up. Because now you got to
goodness.
run. You might as well use a bike or your feet out.
405 doing that. That's
Right,
gonna be-
that's
That's gonna be
crazy.
some trouble though.
Hell no,
Yeah.
you going to be on the shoulder like
Help me.
Another festival lineup.
another one.
Another one.
This one is
Another
cool.
one.
I DJ'd this one last year.
Oh, that's
This
tight.
is the second one. So the I Love R&B Fest. See, I
Uh-huh.
almost said R&B only because I'm so used to saying us. But I Love R&B Festival 2024. Crazy lineup.
Omarion, Bow Wow, Ashanti, Ja Rule, Monica. The list goes on and on.
Pretty
Honestly,
Ricky.
2000s.
this like era of music
It's
is
like,
like,
the early 2000s.
I really desperate. I have older siblings who were like my age when this era of music was like on and popping.
Yeah, yeah.
And I always wanted to be like this age
When-
at that time.
Uh-huh.
So I love that there's such a resurgence of
Early 2000s
yeah,
music.
yeah.
It's a
Yeah.
void with that energy. I feel like even with all the new R&B that we love, that energy from the 2000s had a good
Different.
mid-tempo,
Yeah.
up-tempo, fun. It was different. It wasn't as toxic. It was still some toxic music for sure. But
He said it wasn't as toxic.
Slow
not as
down.
toxic. It was a lot more love songs. Just
Yeah,
like
it was.
dance routines in the videos. We
Yeah,
came
8
home.
counts.
We all watched
Jay
106 in
Holiday's
Parks.
on
We
your
didn't
way.
see it. Everybody knew the dance routine for these videos.
Yeah.
And Chris Brown chasing people on the street, dancing
Right.
behind them. So
Young
I like
Bird.
this.
It was a
Nivea.
moment. yeah.
This is about to be a show. I did it last year.
like the
I was
way you
DJing
did right
an
there.
opening set, and it was pretty cool. The only bad thing about it was at the Queen Mary in Long Beach, so you know that traffic was terrible because it's really
just
only
getting down there.
one way to get into
Yeah.
that area. So the traffic was, when I say bad, like I had to do some illegal shit to get to my set on time.
You made it though.
I made it though. I always make
Yeah.
it on time, and on time to me is like 30 minutes early.
Yeah.
I will say,
however, comma.
doing festivals though outside of R&B only, it makes you appreciate what we do so much because this company right here know how to take care of some people. Okay, everything is so well organized. It don't matter who you are. You could be the opening DJ or the main act. Everybody gonna get the same type of treatment.
Facts.
But yeah,
Facts.
it's just
Yeah.
I feel the same whenever I get sent out to whenever I get sent out to other festivals, I do see,
you can feel the difference.
this is
Yeah.
different. But it's like it's
not that it's bad.
bad,
I
it's
just think
just
that people
different.
are just new in there. I think this is their second year doing it, and last year was their first. And I'm so used to the way this stuff is ran. So
One
Yeah,
thing about
be a little-
festivals, because I've done a couple of them going back to 2010, and I feel like it's a hierarchy. So the higher build the artist is, the more
Yeah.
efforts put into them.
yep,
The lower level, especially if you're a DJ, if you're opening versus the
Yep.
main stage DJ versus you're DJing for the main artist, is just
yeah,
different
so totally
levels.
different levels of
The
respect.
trailer might look like this room, or it might look like an actual portable bathroom.
Yeah,
It's like-
it just depends.
Yeah.
But honestly, the respect should be the same across all
Yeah.
levels. I get why people do it, but it's dumb and it's just a lot of ego. But the show is fantastic, and I met a lot of people backstage. So it's a good event. Hopefully they
Yeah.
call me back to do another one. Might
for
see
sure.
you there, Ron.
Make it happen.
Yeah, Mike
I
Goodness.
will.
was
You
up
gotta do
there,
it.
so
Send
shout
me
out
the
to Mike.
contact so I can get a media pass. I'm trying to be in the building with these QTNA
Yeah,
interviews.
I got you. I did see that they moved the location though.
Where's
Where's it at?
Grant Park.
Where's that?
Oh, it's downtown.
Yeah,
now.
downtown. What's that, like 7th Street or something?
Seventh.
7th and Grand, actually, I
I
think.
think so. Yeah.
That's where it is. Honestly, it's not going to make the traffic any better, but the parking situation should be a little bit better.
Is this one stage or is it more than one stage?
Last year it was like 3 stages.
I'm thinking Grand Park. Is this space for more than one stage?
I have no idea.
Even sound wise.
But last
I'm
year, though,
curious
you
then.
could see each stage from the stage. But
What do you mean?
You can see each stage from the stage?
yeah, like each
Each
stage, you
area?
could see each stage from each stage.
Wherever
Like,
stage you're at, you can see
you
the
could
other
see
two.
the
you
other
mean.
2 stages.
Huh.
Yeah, like you could see the other
But
areas. So
the
it's not like
sound
you was
wasn't the
so-
issue. It wasn't like you heard the sound bleeding from this stage.
No,
over
you could
here?
just see it. The
Okay.
way they had the speakers pointed, it was just like directly in front of you. But they were like cat cornered. So it was a cool setup. It was just
Okay.
at the Queen Mary.
I feel
So-
like
on the boat.
No, just
Around
the
it.
ground
Oh, okay.
areas around it. Yeah.
Okay.
the one year I went to Afropunk in New York, I was able. We were waiting on. We were waiting on her on one stage, but if I walked across, like it was just where they had Afropunk at the time. I don't know if they still do it there. Like it's like a bunch of little cutouts.
Uh-huh.
It's like kind of like that. So I was able to walk over and catch Daniel Caesar real quick, but like not lose our spot at where her was because she hadn't come on yet.
Yeah, I
and
like
then
when
Daniel
festivals are set
Caesar
up
ended
like
up
that.
making his way at the end of her set and doing the best part duet.
I
That's
like
fire.
when
That's
festivals are
fire.
set up like that because I don't really like to miss anything.
I
That's
don't
the only
either.
thing about
That's the tough
festivals.
part,
You know,
yeah.
like it's like there's so many people on this lineup, but y'all got 8 stages.
Yeah.
How the hell am I
You
gonna
got
see
to
who I
run
want
from
to
this
see?
stage to the next
Yeah,
stage.
and
to catch
nobody that you
somebody.
want to see
just
in a
so
row
much.
are on the same
Yeah.
stage. Y'all just
Never.
gotta
Because then the
Never.
same thing happened with
Yeah.
I want to say Tyler Creator was on one stage, and I was waiting on who was I waiting on this side? I was either waiting on Badu, who was like the headliner that year, or I was waiting on like Miguel or somebody at the other one. So I was able to catch Tyler
He's trying to
Creator
get kicked in
real
the
quick.
face. All right.
No. This was around. This was
Trying to get
Flower
kicked in
Boy.
the face.
Oh, you're talking about Miguel.
Miguel.
Damn, I forgot he did that. He
Yeah.
straight jumped on that. Like, damn, I
On
wonder how her neck is.
Yeah.
Prayers to
Yeah.
her neck.
Yeah.
Crazy as hell. My cousin got. Never mind. I'm not gonna tell that story.
Offline.
My cousin got out the store, got out the car on Saturday with a neck brace on. Come back to the backyard, neck brace is off. I'm like, what the hell?
She was trying to leave work early. That's all it was.
Hey.
They just be
Let her
drinking.
live.
Hey.
Speaking of festivals, though, Made in America said that their executive production team is reimagining a live music experience, and they have canceled the festival for this year, and basically until they're ready to have a new one
Again, they canceled
Indefinite.
the second year in a row, apparently.
indefinitely. So the last good one I seen was the one where Beyonce was doing Crazy in Love in the Boxes. Remember that when she mixed it with Earned It?
What year was that?
That had to be around 50 Shades of Grey time. When was that?
16?
16 or 17?
How long has Made in America been around? Since 2014?
I honestly don't know. I've never been. I just
Me
know
neither.
wasn't it like it's Jay-Z's festival?
It's Jay-Z's, yeah.
Or Rock Nation, I should
Maybe
say.
2014. It's been a minute, but it never really got as big as you would have expected it to be, I feel like.
And that's
Yeah.
probably what they're trying to do. They talk about they promise to make a return to the festival. It's going to be more exciting than before, but I don't know how you can
They
get more
say
exciting
that.
than Beyonce.
I was looking
Yeah.
at the comments. A lot of people were saying that like I always feel like the lineup is pretty decent, even though I've never gone personally, but like they've had Bad Bunny, like they've had a lot of like bigger artists. But they were saying that they feel like it was a lack of a diversity, but I don't feel like that's the
That
case.
makes sense.
Yeah.
No, I
The
don't
last
agree.
was, the last one I saw, I don't even remember who was on it. The last festival lineup, like I would like to see the last lineup that they had.
I think this lineup was supposed to be like SZA and Lizzo were supposed to be like the bigger headliners. But I honestly couldn't even tell you.
There's just
who
so
was
many
supposed to be on there.
festivals at this point. It's oversaturated. So it's about like the ones that are just the best produced, that have the best everything from even the timing. If it's Labor Day weekend, so a lot of folks are out the country. Type
True.
deal. So
Roots
it's gotta be
Picnic still
different,
going
too.
strong.
Just-
Roots
Picnic's
Picnic is
still
one of my
different.
favorite
yeah.
festivals. I will say that
Yeah.
over and over again. It's one of my
For sure.
favorite
Yeah.
festivals.
I'm so excited to go.
Can't
You,
wait.
you going to Philly?
Yeah, we playing.
Oh yeah,
R&B
this
ONLY.
congrats on
Her.
that.
Thank you.
Yeah.
Congrats.
Yeah.
I did 2019. It was a time. So
Oh,
It's
for
the
sure.
crowd
She
there.
is.
Brush your shoulders
the
off too,
the
Ron.
crowd is just like seeing all all of us in there. You know?
Right. Of course.
It's different out here.
Yeah, I'm excited about that. I know it's about to be a big, great one. I can I'm just cheesing in my head. But yeah, I'm excited. And like we say every single week, R&B is alive and well, ain't going nowhere. I'm tired of hearing y'all say that it's dead because it's dropping every single week. And Jovy got a playlist to tell you about it.
Make sure to go to new.rnbonly.com to subscribe so that you can get this sent straight to your phone every Friday. I'll be working
straight to your phone.
Hard getting this. But of course, we got this new Bryson Tiller album. I like it.
Got some heat on it.
It's solid.
Yeah.
You know what my song on there is?
Which one?
Prize. I love that song. And I
That
like
man
the
is
song
in
with,
love.
He really is. And
I love
like
that
it.
for him.
I'm like, is he singing about his baby or his girl? Because it could go both ways.
yeah.
You know how like My Share Me Amore?
Yeah.
It's like about his baby, but it could be about a woman.
Yeah.
I love that
Isn't
for
she
him.
lovely the same way?
Yeah.
Yeah, like
I
but I
like
like
it.
that song that he got with Victoria Monet. I
I
like the way
like
they do that
Yeah.
wordplay thing. Yeah, I was like,
they flex the fatty. I'm curious, like,
ow.
how's it gonna be on the radio? Because I feel like you think she about to
it's
say
still because
or
she still says dick.
she flexes it. Yeah.
She says dick-cision, like it's dick-cision. That's what she's saying in persuasion. I am interested to
I'm
see if
curious
this
to see
one's
the
going to
edit.
be like a single
Yeah.
or a radio edit.
It's a radio ready song though.
It is.
The drums
like
kind
it.
of sound like Case Missing You to me. Same kind of drums on it, so it's a
It
little
do,
vibe.
huh?
Yeah.
He do have some samples on there, though. I wouldn't be
Couple
surprised if
samples
he
on it.
sampled it.
Yeah.
So yeah, I like it.
I think
Yeah.
it's a solid album. We also
Speaking
have
of samples.
Kaylani with After Hours. who
Yep, and she
definitely
sampled that.
Kehlani.
Bump, 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 bump.
Yeah. That rhythm.
Nobody, girl. I mean,
Yeah.
well, that's really
Yeah.
Coolio dance from 20-something years ago that people been sampling since the beginning of time. There's like
Yeah.
8
It's
songs
cute.
with
That could be like a summer.
I like it.
Summer
outside
vibe.
anthem type
I'll play
shit.
it
Yeah.
between 11 and 12.
Fever by J. Cole is an R&B song.
Mm-hmm.
He's singing.
Yeah.
He's singing. So we put that on there.
It works. Yeah, it works.
And then we got
So we put that on
we
there.
put that on there.
works.
Shout out to Cole. Cole World forever. No Snuggie per. Even though
Dot,
stand
dot,
up.
dot.
God damn it.
Dot.
Even though-
Goodness gracious, you're
dot
not
all
making
day.
it easy for
That all
us.
day. Compton,
Yeah.
USA.
Easy.
But then we have 4 Bats with Put Your Gun to Use.
Okay, see, R-Tistic got a conspiracy
What
in
happened?
here. You said 4 Bats is AI? Explain this. Because I saw a freestyle and I
Yeah.
saw him,
You
a
saw
person.
him. So what did you hear? Basically, if you listen to it, it's not him talking. Imagine even you doing a mic show. You walk here, what's up? You're gonna talk first before the song come on. And you're not even
Okay.
an artist.
I
He
could
has
put-
not talked. The song is obviously a recording. It's a voice. I'm not saying that the voice is for sure AI. It could be his cousin. It could be somebody else. Somebody joked and said it's a Brent Faiyaz AI filter. It does sound like Brent Faiyaz sometimes, but think about everything with him. It's like for him to blow up that quick. There's no SoundCloud or YouTube from anything he did before November. Everybody else, you can find a Drake, J. Cole. You can find a Yo Gotti demo from the 90s. You can't find anything about him from anywhere. It's supposed to be from Dallas. And to me, Dallas makes more sense than New York or LA because imagine somebody popping up from LA. We all doing checks. Hey, you know him? Where you grew up
Right.
at? So it's
Right.
like
Like the
it's
Soak-
all those things.
Soak City
he got
boy.
Drake features with no interviews. There's not a single interview. He has
Damn,
an
this man
Instagram.
got evidence.
He has an
Hard
Instagram
facts.
page, but then there's no like video of him actually talking. It's just videos of him lip syncing. Everything he's done is a lip sync.
So you
Every
think
video
he's
is lip
lip-syncing?
syncing.
Okay, see, the
No,
only
I think
reason
it
the
is.
only reason why
Yeah.
I'm like kind of leaning towards your way is because our CEO last week
Yeah.
sent us an AI generated song for his daughter's birthday party.
wow.
And that shit sound like a slapper. And I'm like, damn,
believe
this
it.
is AI?
Yeah.
Hold on.
Yeah.
So,
It's like even if it's not AI,
Damn.
I don't think whoever we see in these videos is actually him because it's no. How is it no interviews? All these festivals, where is he at on the lineup? Why has he not done a single thing live yet? Nobody's seen him anywhere.
so you think he's an
Points are being
industry
made.
planted
It's
AI artist?
Milli Vanilli 2024. It's something like that. It could be
I
somebody.
mean, they
singing
could
it or-
redo it. They did that shit with J-Lo too.
As far as what redoing,
She was Milli Vanilli, just in a female version. That's
Yeah,
Ashanti.
a bunch of her background
Ashanti
singers
was singing,
are-
yeah.
Yeah, that's
but
and
not
some
even
other
just
people too.
Ashanti.
She
Yeah,
sang a
bunch
little bit
of her-
on Selena movie too, so you know she could sing a little bit.
Yeah, but that
She
shit
had
is like
Stevie Mackey
pre-
train her to sing better.
and they put
Yeah.
what's it called on her
Filters,
yeah,
auto-tune.
all on that
I mean,
movie.
and it could be that. It could be hella filter, auto-tune, but it's this. We have not seen anything.
I gotta go back and
from
look at the
him.
freestyle now because now that you say that,
Yeah.
he doesn't say anything before he walks on that freestyle, and then
You can tell he's not talking. It's just the volume sounds like a studio recording. Everything about it. It has doubles, the ad-libs are
Yeah,
all
you
Tell them
can't
to
studio.
come
hear
on
it.
over to singing in the
Yeah.
shower and
Yeah.
really
Four
show us
bets.
what's up.
For best. Who
I
is
mean, I
he?
can see that. Yeah. Industry planted AI artist. That's some shit.
Because there's no anything like.
That's what the people talk about when they
Yeah.
say AI gonna take your job. That's what the fuck they talk about.
That's the only thing with me. Like, it's funny to me, but I'm kind of against it overall because of that. It's like it's actual
Yeah, because
singers
they're gonna get rid of
who
our
should be in that
jobs.
spot. So it's like if it's not,
think about DJs.
They ain't taking our spot.
They will though. If you could have an
gonna
AI
try.
generate a 30-minute mix for a basketball game with family friendly, clean
mean,
music.
mean,
Why
yeah.
would they pay somebody? You know what I mean?
For that, but for the
you don't need to see
club,
nobody.
for a
Even
club,
in
a
the
festival.
club. How many times have you been in the club, Ron? And I'm sorry, R-Tistic. This my homie.
Either way, I'm Ron too. That's what my mom
But
called.
you know, I'm
Yeah.
trying to use your stage name.
Yeah.
But how many times have you ever been like, not now, and I'm talking about if you don't have a mic. How many
Yeah.
times have you been in the back of a club and people don't even know you there? Like you could
Yeah.
you could put on
But
a
I'm reading
mix
the crowd,
and walk
though.
and just walk away.
I mean, the thing is, a mix. It can take a crowd to a 7, but not to a 10.
It can,
It has
you
to be
right,
a real human
but it
to
can
really
get
look
the
at the
job
crowd
done
and say,
because technically the
yeah.
job of the bar is to what make money and sell
I
liquor.
mean, but jukebox has been there forever too.
Exactly.
That's nothing new, but it ain't taking
But a
our job
jukebox
at
doesn't
that level,
mix
though.
it, and like they can. This AI
Yeah.
stuff can put a
It's probably
voice
gonna
over
mix it.
mixes and like
They
you
can't
know.
drop it on the 4 before the 1 on beat and make it go hard. Though.
I done seen some shit.
I don't know.
You'd be
I don't believe it
surprised.
yet.
Okay.
I don't believe it. We're gonna see.
Back
know.
to
We're
the
gonna
new
see.
music though. You're
I
making
don't know.
very valid points. Like I need to go rewatch that On the Radar freestyle and
Yeah.
like really put my Inspector Gadget hat on.
Right, because you can see somebody lip syncing.
He's
However,
lip-syncing,
comma,
for sure, for sure.
my favorite drops of this week. One, that Amber Mark coming around
Amber
again.
Mark
Yeah,
got
I
some
like that
tracks, but this
song.
new one, that's one of my favorites from her.
Oh my
Yeah.
goodness.
I like her
so
voice, too.
good.
The
So,
bridge
so
on
good.
it, just the way it switches up.
Yeah, I'm happy
So,
people
so
bringing
good.
bridges back because
We
there was a
need it.
minute where there was no bridges in R&B music.
Yeah.
Yeah,
And two, another sample. I'm not mad at Khalid's "Please Don't Fall in Love with Me."
with damn, I can't think of the sample right
It's
now.
a sample.
Alicia
Alicia Keys and
Oh
Drake.
yeah.
I was wondering, maybe-
Unthinkable?
Unthinkable.
Yeah,
Yeah.
Unthinkable.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Damn.
It's a vibe
I'm not
on
mad
that
at that. He's
Yeah.
floating on that.
I like
Little
it.
But
triple
that
cadence
Amber
flow,
Mark,
yeah.
that Amber Mark is the one and not the two.
Amber got one.
Yeah, I like that one.
And Omar Apollo dropped Spite. I like that one too. It's cute.
Yeah.
I didn't know he was as big, like so big. I didn't know Omar Apollo was like.
He's big like
Apparently,
that?
he
Big as he
opened. He opened for Daniel Caesar on his last.
I want to tell you, I saw
tour.
his
can see
name
that.
on a tour before.
He's in that lane too.
Yeah,
I like
same type
it.
of sound.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Daniel Caesar.
Yeah, I like these new age like.
Is Dan-
soul
is Daniel
type of sound
uncanceled?
people.
That man can. That
Uncanceled?
man can sing his
He
little
definitely can.
ass off. He makes beautiful goddamn.
That's like
music.
that other girl
Yeah.
that they was talking about. That's in the song that's in the Mia Kupla movie. Apparently, she was
I haven't
canceled.
seen
There's
that.
a song in
seen
there.
that movie.
Yeah, I can't think of her name.
Oh,
Sabrina.
Claudio's.
Yeah, Sabrina
Oh no,
Claudio.
Claudio.
Fuck that girl.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Oh
yeah,
damn.
rocking,
It's that bad.
It is, yeah.
Damn. That's
She did some unforgivable.
And
Really?
and what's that
Yeah,
pop
yeah.
shorty who was in Fifth Harmony or what is it? What's her name?
Who
I
are
don't
you
know her
talking
name,
about?
but I know what you're talking about.
Not
Not 7th Streeter. I mean,
No.
not Normani.
No.
no,
Normani,
no,
not
no,
Normani.
the Spanish girl.
Yeah, I
Apparently,
don't know
a
her
bunch
name.
of her Camila Cabello, whatever her name
Yeah.
is, problematic forever. I don't know why
Damn.
she's trying to have the resurgence.
Damn.
Mm.
Yeah.
Yeah, see, I don't even know about the Sabrina thing, but that's the same thing with Daniel Caesar. People be
Yeah.
like, oh, he's canceled. But then on the other hand, they'd be like, oh, his voice is so good.
No. Daniel Caesar was trying to
Defend. Yes,
a
Jules.
problem. Yes, yeah. That's what he did.
His
but then
issues,
he came
yeah,
back. He walked it
yeah.
back. He walked it back. Yeah, he was trying to play Captain Saberho and like
That's the
Okay.
wrong one to
Needed to
say.
just- yeah.
And he from Canada.
That's the wrong
He-
one
he
to
don't
say.
He don't get the Black American culture versus Canada because he was just like, yeah, go ahead and cancel me, and everybody was like, bet.
bad.
They did it.
Not me
So,
though. Not me.
Yeah. So he,
Oh,
Yeah.
controversy.
Cancel, I mean,
Yeah, right
cancel
now.
culture in general is kind of like
It's
that's-
extra,
social
but, like,
media.
Some people,
Yeah.
me personally, I'm. You're not canceled, but like, you're not gonna make it on my playlist. I don't know.
I ain't spending money to see you, but
Right.
you know, if you make a
None
dope
of
song,
that.
I'll
None
play
of
it.
that.
you
Yeah, I
know.
mean, I like the song. I didn't know he was canceled. That's
Yeah.
just because I be trying to stay out of like the gossipy part. I mean, I still be looking, but I just don't be
Yeah,
Yeah.
like Sabrina.
yeah. In general,
Bless you. I don't know what the hell Sabrina did, but damn, shame to you, girl. Tis, tis, tis. Bless you, Ron.
That's some old school shit.
I'm old school in this bitch.
Some old school. Auntie
Did we have
ass
any more
shit.
drops? I am an auntie too.
You
though.
are.
You old school ass auntie. 94.
Hey. Young
Yeah, we
aunties in the
really-
building.
We really the aunties and
Hey.
uncles.
We are literally
My
now.
goodness.
Yeah.
How did we get
Our
here?
siblings be having kids who are damn near high
My
school.
younger
It's crazy.
siblings have kids. Like I was supposed to be the
Wow.
first, but
Yeah.
I ain't gonna
My
be the
young
first or
cousin's
the last.
15 years younger than me and damn near got kids. And it's
I'm
just
the only
like,
one out of my siblings.
how are
that
we
is
there?
Still childless.
Really? The life.
Yeah.
But shout out to y'all taking
Enjoy
care
your
of
money.
kids, raising them
Yep,
kids.
yep.
I'm proud of you. Congratulations to you. I know it's hard.
Shout
Keep
out to all
doing
the
what you
babysitters.
do. BABYMAMA and the DADDYs too. Shout out to y'all.
Doing that thing out here.
Yeah.
Shout out to him. I didn't know where it was going. I'm like, that
Oh
track.
shoot, I just messed up the plant.
Yeah.
Sorry, so yeah. But yeah, R&B only show. Do we have anything else that dropped? Like we say every single week, R&B is alive and well. It's not going anywhere. Make sure y'all go listen to that Bryson Tiller album because it's
Facts,
fire.
big facts.
got
And
some
that
heat.
Amber Mark track, that's the
Yeah,
one.
Amber Mark.
That's
We had a
the
lot of new
one.
drops.
Coming around again.
Yep.
Subscribe, like. This was episode, goddamn,
12. Dozen.
12.
Like an egg, baby. Krispy Kreme in this
Hot
bitch.
hot and ready.
Yeah.
Hey.
Yeah. Artistic. Let them know where the people can find you. Appreciate you coming in today
Appreciate y'all
and
for
dropping
having
some
me, though.
knowledge.
Find me at DJR-Tistic.com. That's DJR-TISTIC.
Sure.
I'm on Twitter /X if you want to call it that.
Nope.
All right, Twitter only.
Your
Twitter.
mama named you Twitter. I'm going to
Yep.
call you Twitter.
Exactly. Twitter and IG at DJR-TISTIC. I'm on Twitch, Artistic 310.
He be in that
I'm
shit.
on
Aight,
TikTok,
aight,
DJ
aight.
Artistic.
Be-
There it is.
You can find
There
me
it is.
everywhere.
It's
Okay, he
crazy.
said Google
You're
me.
not Kai Sanat.
Google me.
Hey,
No, this
hey,
man do
I'm
be.
not-
No,
Twitch.
this man is
On
Kai
Twitch?
Sanat though of DJs.
Word?
Yeah.
On Twitch?
Oh, Twitch
During
good
the
for DJs.
during the pandemic?
Yeah.
Huh.
This man
Yeah.
had the you know who
You know what? While we're
D
talking
Nice
about, okay.
This was D Nice on Twitch.
Her?
No, I
Love that for
swear.
you.
Ron is
However,
the shit. I don't think y'all know who he had up in here.
However, I have feelings. We can talk more offline because this isn't really R&B related. I have feelings about what Kai Sanat's doing at Carnival in Jamaica. I don't
Doing
like
too
it.
much.
I don't like it.
Oh,
I don't like it.
maybe we'll
I
talk
don't
about
like
it next
it.
week when we get some more news. Cause I think he's still out there. Maybe I'll see him when I go.
Are you heading out there this weekend?
Yeah, I'm
huh?
heading out there to Jamaica, going to
Go up.
shake, have a little beef patty,
Oh, do it.
little rub down on the raft, you know. Oh yeah. Jump in the ocean.
Whose mans is this?
Ooh.
Where's she
Walk
come
on,
from?
brother. Get some water.
I love that.
Cocoa
for you.
bread beef patty. No, but I'll see y'all
Cut,
next week.
cut.
R&B only
Do it.
show. Let's cut
the
this
show.
out.
Cut the
My name is
show.
Tiara Monique.
Yeah.
What's your name, girl?
I'm Jovy E, and this was episode 12.
R&B only.